Oh, it's really exciting, when you come back and get reinvigorated into the valley. This hospital has been such a big part of the community.
An exciting time for Belmont County as an announcement was made Sunday evening that the shuttered East Ohio Regional Hospital was bought and will reopen. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rich Pierce.
And I'm Kate Davison. A lot has happened overnight, and for the first time since it closed, our News 9's cameras have been inside the hospital. And joining us live now in Martins Ferry with more on this reopening and to take a peek inside the medical center is News 9's Gage Goulding. Gage.
Good evening, Rich and Kate. Thank you. This hospital here in Martins Ferry last served residents of the Ohio Valley in September 2019. That's when the former owner of the medical center, Electo Healthcare, closed down the facility. But now it is gearing to reopen. The Martins Ferry Hospital was first opened in 1906. With 114 beds, it grew to be a community staple until suddenly closing. There's now new light for the 114-year-old hospital.
I mean, what a huge opportunity. It's just a great thing. As you can imagine, it's a lot of work, a lot of organizing to start a hospital up and reopen it.
Bernie Albertini worked at the hospital for 20 years before leaving in 2018. The Ohio Valley native is back home and now the chief operations officer of East Ohio Hospitals, LLC, who purchased EORH. Owned by Dr. John Johnson, EORH joins Access Ohio, an inpatient psychiatric hospital outside of Dayton, as well as other healthcare centers in the state. Residents that live in the area and depended on the hospital are ready to have urgent care in their backyards once again.
Oh, personally, I was so excited. I mean, I'm really happy. We need it around here. We really do.
Before patients can be welcomed back, there's a lot of work to be done on site.
So the next couple of weeks, we're contacting vendors for equipment that we know we need. As we come across equipment that needs replaced, we're contacting vendors for new equipment. We are starting to clean up the building. We are starting to inventory everything to see, exactly what we need. And, eventually we're going to start looking at positions that we need to fill. The goal is to get it open, as soon as possible, safely.
As for what kind of services will be offered at the hospital, there's still much to be discussed.
We're looking at bringing as many services in that we can.
It's important to note that this purchase and reopening is not in connection with the Ohio Valley Medical Center in downtown Wheeling. Now, Rich and Kate, the answer to the big question, when will this hospital reopen? Well, it simply hasn't been answered yet. No official reopening date has been announced. Live in Martins Ferry this evening for News 9 at 10 on Fox 9, I'm Gage Goulding.